Where do I go after shelter?
Huh?
As you guys know, new players can gain up to 75 skill at an extremely fast rate in Shelter Dungeon. But also, a lot of new players are then left with the question of, now what? Now you do have the option to beat on a battle trainer, semi-AFK or AFK, all the way up to 100 in your combat skills. Just if you do that, make sure you get a wooden training weapon from a blacksmith vendor of whatever skill that you are using. However, today I'm going to give you two options that you can do fresh out of shelter that will actually be extremely beneficial for you, and you can make a good amount of gold on your way there. Not only that you can continue farming in those same locations all the way through into a few levels of your aspect experience, and it still be worth it. So with that, guys, sit back, grab yourself a beer, and let's farm some gold. Today, June 11th, 2022, Urgton Bluffs was re-released as a newbie dungeon. Level 1 is definitely the spot to go directly after shelter, as the monsters drop around 100 gold per and are great for skill gain. They die relatively easy as well. Also in the southeast corner, they drop upwards of almost 200 gold, as well as Blood Ogre Mage, dropping 250 gold. I would definitely urge anyone straight out of shelter to head here first. Level 2 is great as you gain entry into GM on your skills and perhaps even accumulate your first aspect. Be very cautious though, as this is where monsters start to have more abilities and can catch you off guard. One of the biggest surprises is the orcish bombers who will suicide themselves just to catch you off guard with a big explosion. In the southeast corner is the entrance to the boss room. This is a substantially good farm spot if you can handle the large amount of difficult monsters, dropping gold ranging from 150 all the way up to 300. The monsters in level 2 do drop more magic items and a decent amount more gold as well to compensate for the increase in difficulty. Also, be on the lookout for chests filled with treasure as well as magic essence to fuel your future or current aspect. Upon entering the boss room, you'll notice a large amount of Etten Stone guards. These creatures dropping 300 plus gold per, and just behind them, Ogre Lords and Ogre Mages dropping well over 400 gold. Finally, the Jotun King dropping 1100 gold. This room, I will tell you, is for the brave adventurers ready to test their mettle against the toughest foes Urgton has to offer. It's probably a good idea to go with a friend or two, or just be pretty well into your aspect and codex before you head in there. If we backtrack a little into level 2 and head into the west corner, we will find the entrance to the mini boss room. Once again, we are greeted by Ogre Mages and Ettins and the likes, dropping 200 to 400 gold per, with a Blood Cyclops who drops 500 gold in the middle of the room. But what if Urgton Bluffs is filled with other adventurers? What if you're just bored of farming here non-stop and you want to try something different? Once again though, Ogres and Ettins are a great way to get your sword wet with the blood of monsters, so try out Ogre Valley. Ogre Valley houses tons of trolls, ogres, ettins, and even stronger caster versions of themselves to help increase your magic resist if that's a skill you're taking, as well as cyclopses, ranging in gold from 150 all the way up to a healthy 700 or more gold. There's a healthy range of creatures ranging in weak and simple that are great just to gain skill on, and gold on all the way up to a decently difficult and efficient way to gain codex and lower level aspect experience. With that, guys, thank you so much for hanging out with me today. I hope that you found this video helpful in your journey straight out of shelter as you gain more of your skills, your codex experience, and your aspect experience. If you would like to see more different farming spots around in the wilderness, make sure and comment below that you would like that and like this video. That way I do know, and I will continue to make another video with different wilderness farming spots and whatnot of that. Thank you guys very much to the Patreons, the channel members, and you for liking this video, as it does help with discoverability for not just myself, but also Outlands as well. That way we can have even more and more people to play with. One other video, guys, that I would strongly urge you guys to check out, especially if you're a new player, is this one right here. What this one is going to do is it's going to kind of give you a good general guideline of what you should be buying first. Is it the codex, is it the aspect, or the mastery chain? As well as some of my reasoning behind all that. Other than that, guys, thanks for watching. Pwn Star Gaming out.